Welcome back to more Vanishing of Ethan Carter, the happiest game on the planet. What do we got here? Request for clarification. Dear Mr. Carter, the United States Patent and Trademark Office has received your January 27th, 1973 letter requesting further explanation as to why your recently submitted patent 527F2D was rejected by this office. As we explained in our previous letter, the patent was rejected for infringing upon a previously existing patent. We have on record from you more than 4 dozen requested patents submitted in the last 16 months. None has been successful, that's not right, and all have been met with challenges by you, Mr. Carter. We would like to consider this matter and future matters administratively closed. Sincerely, didn't get to read. James Mackey, the Administrative Director.
So what's he trying to do? Make inventions?
None
has been successful and all have been met with challenges. I don't understand.
Challenges by you.
Yeah, and I get that.
So maybe, is he like trying to...
in the corner.
Is the... Dale, get your shit out of our basement, bring it to the goddamn dump. I am so sick of stepping over your lifetime of failure on my way to the washing machine. I'm not kidding. Either you move it or I burn it.
Oh, Dale.
Who? M.
That's the wife.
That's the wife?
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh.
Poor dude.
He's like some moored together Wallace of Wallace and Gromit who's just stuck in the deep south.
Damn.
Deep south, what am I saying? I thought this was Washington earlier. What is in my mind?
We never did quite figure it out.
I'm sorry for you, buddy.
That sucks.
Like, even if he did come up with ideas that other people have come up with already, or like, they're not incredibly bright. Still, come on, patent office, that's what your job is for.
Is that a thing?
No, let's just keep going.
Keep going? Okay. Well, hopefully this means we can leave the mines soon.
Yeah.
Please.
More, less time spent in mines, the better. Oh, that looks like the way out.
There we go. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's what he was talking about. It seemed like the water was like it was burning, but it's just a chemical reaction.
I thought he was just saying that because it was hot.
Yeah,
I thought it was like boiling water.
It looks hot because there's all steam.
Oh, hang on, no, I remember what I thought at the time when they said there's bubbles coming out of the water. He's like, no, that's just a chemical reaction. Yeah. I thought that was his wife's like breath coming up, and he's like, no, don't worry about that. It's just chemicals. I thought that was just an extremely grim reason for him not to discover his mother's corpse.
It's never a good reason to walk through like nearly head-high water. In
and actually see my body, because if it was like changed, that would be a really interesting thing.
Nah, that's not what the story's about.
Okay.
It's all paranoia and.
Well, they got that damn right.
I feel 2 kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness
there's an exit.
Deeper, sticky,
Cue the avalanche.
Unknowable, and it wanted me to leave.
Crouch.
Yep,
yeah.
done. Okay, got out of that.
I've never been so happy to see a dam again.
What the house?
Try the left. Something's glowing.
Something glowing?
No, that's water.
That's water. That's
oh, it's the pump.
Because we flooded the thing.
No, that dam's been just operating like this for ages.
All right.
It's a miracle it hasn't drained.
Nope.
Do me a favor. Look up to the damn wall. And look left. Yep. We're underneath it.
Jesus.
Flat
Okay.
underneath.
All right.
How to get around this sucker?
Not that away. Well, if that's the house we were at, then what's this house?
Oh no! So I'd say stick near here.
You reckon?
Call the hunch. But there's no. Really? Just put it there and say no, you can't go with it. I mean, I get it. But the building like that.
There's a bridgey thing.
It's just keep water catching.
Right.
Keep it going in one area you can control.
Well, I'm noping away from that. Is there anything above it?
That's a good question. That's just the regular.
Good old-fashioned Gothic architecture.
Checkity-doo. Oh, that looks good. Ish.
Goodish.
Better than a mine shaft.
A good old cliff face. I'm king of the world, Jack. Is this the way we came up to get to the mine in the first place?
No, wait a minute. Hang on, up to the right.
Up to the right.
Yeah. This is going to be our best friend.
Inspectoroo.
Oh. That wasn't what I meant.
This is gonna be our best friend.
Don't do that. Oh, please.
Oh, that's
Okay.
wonderful. Okay, up we go.
Ooh.
Bye, fuck off mines.
No, we don't have to go through the mines again because now we've got a shortcut.
So is this how we get up and back?
Yeah.
Now, is progression up or down?
There's things we missed.
There is things we missed?
There are things we missed.
Damn it.
I
Shall we do those?
If we're all willing to, I mean, it will make a pleasant distinction.
That's
from what we
fine.
went through beforehand.
I would like a bit more chill than what we have just experienced.
I can promise more chill than what we experienced.
That's fine with me. Okay, where do we go?
Cross over the dam again. So we're just gonna get a nice vista. And this game has got like beautiful graphics and detailing and
It does
lovely
have-
landscape. What the hell business does it have putting us in a mine?
Ah, so that's what was through there.
Yeah. So many times when I was playing the game, I'd go over to the elevator shaft and be like, please, just work this time. Just work this time. Come on, come on. I beg you.
Ah. It gives you so few opportunities to actually appreciate its beauty because you're just going fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
You're inside fallen apart landscapes.
Welcome to what is quite literally Shit Creek.
Yeah.
Everything turns to shit here.
Everything's wrong. But yeah, that comment he made earlier when he was talking about how places get abandoned and they're doomed to become like the worst version of themselves, that really rang a bell in my head. I couldn't remember what it was, and I was trying to figure out what it was, and I've heard lines like that from True Detective,
Oh.
which is, by the way, a very good first season, and a second season that's just there.
Yeah,
So I heard
it just exists.
I heard the third season is a return to form, which is a good.
So here's the train tracks.
Yeah, but it's all that kind of like the pessimism of like the landscape falling around, like and then like morals fall away as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, things that are way more powerful than us and things that we just cannot understand. It's not like we don't have the technology or we're just not open-minded enough. We will never understand them, and we are but amoeba in comparison, meaningless amoeba. So.
Sounds optimistic.
Yeah, I know, and that's like Lovecraft really ties into that. Like,
It
our
does.
life is not only insignificant, but it's like intangible. You can't even understand it because it doesn't have much of a meaning. It's really weird, really, really weird. But I was wondering why that was so familiar, but that was why. So if you kind of want this without the horror, but just like the kind of, you know, landscape and that feeling, check out True Detective.
Track out True Detective.
And when you're done, watch Star Trek, because I've got that on my brain. It won't let me go.
Alright, so I'm still going the right way?
Yeah, there is something to do in here, and there is something to do near the start of the train tracks.
Well, let's do the start of the train tracks first. Get this done chronologically.
Uh-huh.
As out of order as we've done things anyways.
Oh, I think events have been taking place out of order. Like, I'm still pretty sure we did one of the last events first, because...
One of the last ones first?
Well, I mean, like, in terms of the chronology of what's
Oh,
been
in
occurring.
terms of that. I thought you meant in terms of what the game wants you to do, and I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, no.
Hi, disembodied legs. Bye.
So bad, though. At least we can tell from, like, that the body is still there, that, you know, the rot isn't... Actually, yeah, we can't be that far off the trail, can we? The bodies aren't rotting. I mean, then again, I would like to see a game where you do come in a month later and the bodies are rotted.
Yeah.
Terrible condition.
How do you solve this case where all of the
Yeah.
evidence is so degraded?
Oh, you could probably, like, notice things like wounds or, like, severe hemorrhages, stuff like that. Like, this is
Yeah.
nice. This is...
But if it's just subtle things, then decomposing corpses are not going to
Yeah.
help your case.
Yeah.
And this is not a conversation I thought I'd have today.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, I expected to be hanging around, doing some editing, maybe playing a game about a fox. This is not what I had in mind.
Now we're doing a crime scene investigation. Okay, so go off the beaten path. Sorry, go onto a beaten path. And let's look for things that don't necessarily... But be careful. That's all I can say.
Be careful, so there's actually, like, death here.
I don't think so, but, like, who knows?
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other before I finish my song? No. We didn't. Damn it.
Failures are we.
Am I just gonna keep singing until... Ouch! Fuck you!
Sense a death trap.
Oh, I hate you.
Okay. So we've got part of this scene now. So we got to find other things that could be death traps.
So we had to find more traps.
Traps. Oh, yeah, okay, right. So let's be careful because we're dealing in a forest of traps. I'm glad we missed that one.
Yeah!
So, you know, imagine Rambo's nearby. Think of it like that.
That's 2.
I think that was like the weird symbol they did for the screenshot for the game. It was like the weird like warping circle thing. That would be a much better way if they use that in every other scene to communicate how much is left.
Yeah.
That'd be really good. Now I think there's something on this path. We just walked by it, so let's be very slow. So I think I saw a man trap. Well, a bear trap.
A bear trap.
But stories have led me to call it a man trap. Half of the story is D&D, and half of the story is a film from the 60s. But that story is a story for another time.
Where am I looking?
Just keep your eye on the floor, I guess. So just head down that path, because that looks like it could be something around there. Easy now. They could come from anywhere. But maybe not exactly in front of your feet, but just be slow and methodical.
Well, nothing's actually hit me yet.
Yeah.
They've scared the fuck out of me,
Yeah,
but they
well,
haven't hit me.
If we can avoid that, that's also good. Also good.
Still trying to kind of come down off that.
Nah,
Rust looks like rusted metal.
I think they're all made out of like wood and just low.
There's no budget going on here.
Yeah. Whatever's lying around the farmyard.
Is that a thing?
No, it's just
No, the mound.
no, it's not. Let's head towards the tunnel and then take it right before we get there.
Tunnel that way.
Yeah. Let's check in the right side. Oh, trap there.
No, that's what we found before. That was
Really?
the
Okay. Well,
that was the thing that swung at us.
let's hang a right around here. Be careful. From my knowledge of guerrilla warfare tactics, we've got a bear trap lying around. I'm not sure what else is left, or maybe like a pit with sticks in it. I don't know.
There it is.
Hate it. One left.
One left. The other two are quite close to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like an arrow trap? A motion sensor like tripwire?
Yes.
Well, there's the
Stick.
There's the
Whoa!
there's the spike.
A literal meat grinder. That's absurd.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Is that it? No one left.
Nope, there's something else.
What do you got left after that? Whoa, I never thought about that. Because then you'd fall in under your own weight.
Yeah,
And you'd
that's-
spin the...
That's a gravity
Oh.
trap.
Oh, that's awful. Oh. God damn. You gotta be one sick puppy to think up that one.
Well, I'm pretty sure this was thought up by a goddamn Lovecraft monster.
Well, I don't know. It seems a bit low tech. Well, seems a bit tech for Lovecraft. To anyone who doesn't know, and I don't know if how anyone couldn't, but if you don't, and I'd like to assume that not everyone does, and it's okay to ask questions, Lovecraft is an author who's very famous for not necessarily coming up with, but at least creating the most vivid appeal of a world where there are gods, many gods, evil or uncaring gods, who are so far beyond the realms of our comprehension that if you see them or anything of them,
Your mind just like shatters.
You snap. You go insane. You kill people. And generally all the characters in those books don't have good things happen to them. generally the rule of a Lovecraft story is if you go insane, you're lucky. Best fate for you, you end up in a padded cell. And it's not so much that these gods are there if you're willing to look for them. They're there around us. Oh, did we just not check it? No, we still have that one.
No, we did check that one. I'm just trying to figure it out.
It's that they are all around us, and we just don't see them because we don't have the sense. It's like lacking the sense of smell. But if you do have any contact with this world, it's just you're gone. You're completely
bad news.
Completely insane. Ugh. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to give you a more detailed understanding of Lovecraft if I ever get round to playing Call of Cthulhu with friends.
Yes, I was definitely thinking we might do that at some point.
That would be. I don't know who I would get to game Call of Cthulhu campaign. I don't know. But I don't know if I could. Yours truly could do it because I just don't really have that head for horror. I think. Like what I find horrific and what other people might find horrific are entirely different things. Maybe.
What are we missing?
Try up that hill. We haven't been around that hill. Well, I shall consult the internet.
The best in directions.
Also, I had to use the walkthrough while I was playing this game, so I don't think any less of him.
So we found the meat grinder, the swinging ball of spikes,
Okay,
the bear trap, and the like.
Turn back near the end of the tracks. It's somewhere around here.
No.
Alright, yes, I know where it is now.
Okay.
Okay, so let's head back to the tracks. Turn right, but walk very slowly. Walk very, very slowly.
On the tracks?
Near the tracks. Look up. Okay. Keep going. I want to get on the other side of those boulders. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Yep.
Something to do with the power lines?
No. Keep going. Now I want you to turn around for me. Just turn 180 degrees. Alright, okay. We're at the right spot. I want you to look slightly right, 90 degrees. It's there. It's another spring up trap.
Hi! You already got us once, I don't mind not being scared by you again.
Yeah. You had your fun.
Little piece of shit. Oh! That just teleported us.
Yep. Enjoying the scenery?
Hi! Sap! An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried, and then he found more sap to drink.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it.
Is Ed the grandpa
Yeah.
that
read it
killed
later.
Travis?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a bottle there.
Yeah. Yes, so I think
Okay.
about something to drink. I think that's the dad.
Yeah.
The granddad.
One dead in a house fire.
I'd say Tex because it's so burned.
Yeah. Bayfield County. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department.
Oh, that's the house that was burned down.
Yep. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Vandergriff, at 46 Old Ogden Road in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Gail? But I thought it was Ed.
Yep.
Or is Ed the father?
Keep going.
58 was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin. Oh, so Gail's the grandmother. Told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 4 or 1? 1:22 a.m., I think. And remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. on Wednesday. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hotspots which had rekindled.
Yeah. So, my initial prediction was quite wrong that it might have been Ethan who burned down the house to get whatever was there.
No answers for the Vandergriff heirs. Okay. Alright, so are we back in normal world now?
Back in the normal world.
Okay, well this is a pretty good spot to finish up. You said we have one more thing we missed?
Well, we do have one more thing we missed.
Alright, we'll do that in the next episode, I think.
Grand.
Yeah, so... Despite the fact that we just went through a goddamn mine shaft, this episode probably freaked me out more than the last one.
Fair enough.
They interrupted my singing with their jump scare crap. I do not appreciate it.
Not needed.
We'll catch you guys next time. See you later.